Hi, welcome to the next edition of KebbieG Specialty List. Today we're going to be trying out Abzan Midrange this season through a league. Hopefully we do quite well today. If you like the series, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification, go for future videos. We're on our way to 1,000 subs. We're practically there. So if we manage to get there before this airs, of course, there will be a bonus video hitting the channel, so for celebration. So today we're playing Abzan Midrange through a league. The new card we're trying out is a new Bronco. So let's see if that card actually can stand up in the current Pioneer meta. Let's talk about the list and see the deck in action. So the deck list, we have 3 Broncos. This is kind of the slot that I think is still being up for grabs per se. I definitely want, at least 7 2-drop creatures that provide extra value, 2-for-1s. So I'm trying out Bronco instead of the Sharp-Eyed Rookie, but I'm not sure. We do have a decent amount of 3-power creatures to actually saddle it. Siege Rhino, of course, as well. Otherwise, I really like the structure of this deck. One change I think I made this season is I added another Bank Buster from the board into the main, so that way I could fit a Pick Your Poison, 3rd copy, because it's just really good right now. So if we're in green, we should be definitely playing it as many copies as we can. So keep that in mind. But I do think like the actual removal package could be customized if you see more control. So like in that case, you could definitely play something like Shielder's Edict, which I think is a lot better than something like Bitter Triumph and Abrupt Decay. But 17 creatures I think is pretty reasonable for this list. Sideboard, we do have 2 Durestas for the control and combo matchups. 3 Pick Your Poisons for Vein Ripper, plus, artifacts, enchantments, stuff like Fable, anything like that. 2 Damping Spheres for Lotus Field. 1 Stone Brain as a way to fight through combo and control. 2 Hearses for Graveyard Heat. 1 Go Blank for combo, control, and Graveyard Heat. 1 Culling Ritual. 2 Extinction Events is our choice of sweepers. That is our list. Let's see the deck in action. Watch us face control. Play Triumphs, they go. That would be hilarious. You better not be facing control. Plains. Humans. Facing humans. So this is the only thing that requires white. So does this. I think Decay is more important than Verse. And again, I don't really need double green. I guess this requires... Put on white. Dread Whisperer, say go. Okay, Cavern. Thalia is a problem. Hits me. Take it. A land off the top. That's a land, I suppose. Now, this is going to be taxing. I can't kill it for 1. The way he's playing this, he might be playing the protection spell. Let's verse it. Say go. Recruitment, sure. And a lieutenant. I could play Siege Rhino next turn. I think that's valid. Take 3. And we can play the Siege Rhino. I need more black though. Play the Rhino. Yeah, that's going to be a problem though. I do need another swamp. But next turn I can Dread Knight. Plus leave up any removal spell. Initiate. Pumps the Lieutenant. Initiate. Pump the Lieutenant. So you have 3 3/3s? Or 3 power dudes. So my turn, I think, is Get Lost plus Bitter Triumph, pitching Thoughtseize. Or I could Bitter Triumph plus Dread Knight, pitch Thoughtseize. So he is going to get 1 full attack in for 9. So we'll be down to 8. But he is shields down. And I think we could stabilize. Get rid of the Lieutenant, say go. Unless magically he has another Brave the Elements. That would be problematic. Vanguard. Block. Take 6. So we take 6. Down to 2. So we pop here. And pass. Adeline. Okay. Get lost. Eat your last threat. Go to 1. Cracks the map. Draw. Looks at a Thalia. Probably has to bend that, right? That's not going to win you the game. Bronco. Another black card. Discard. Kill that. Pitch Thoughtseize. Say go. And we're at 1. Not a high life total. If he magically top decks a Brave the Elements, he can win the game. Hopeful Initiate, that's not going to win. A Plains. Okay, he has to pass. We get to leave up now a Fatal Push. Pick up Jengatha. Or actually, Get Lost is fine too. I think I'm at the point where I'm going to start getting frisky. And that may look like a lot, but pass. Snipe it. Alright. Glissa. Get frisky. Got it. At 1 life. Okay. It's slightly different than before, right? We don't really need duress in this matchup. We don't really have a lot of burn spells. We can just go down a couple of Thoughtseizes. Question is, does he have anything I could hit with this? Not really. Unless he brings in Wedding Announcement. Run it like that. So Plains, Initiate. Yeah, that's fine. Cottage, they go. I'm in no rush to get down these Broncos, I don't think. I could play a tap land and then Fatal Push. Plains. Thalia. That definitely makes it a little more awkward. So we take 1. So now I think I need to shock myself. Kill the Thalia, say go. Plays a Lord. And smacks. Down to 15. Bronco, I guess it's okay here. Trio. I'm probably going to cycle that, to be frank. I have too many lands as it is. I don't need anything, so I'm going to play this Temple Garden tap. Say go. What do you have? Invasion to send my Bronco out to the abyss. Okay. Do you attack me? I will trade with anything you offer. Oh, you're offering the Vanguard. Take it. Every day of the week. Play the Bronco. Say go. Another Vanguard. You offering another trade? Take it. Another land. Play castle. Say go. Leave up a cottage. And if he doesn't attack, right, I'm just going to cycle a Triome. Wedding Announcement. Let's see if he sees the line. He does. So we're going to go ahead and cycle. Dread Knight's not a terrible top deck, to be frank. That is a terrible top deck, though. Dread Whispers. Glitza. Play Glitza. Play a tap land, say go. Or Brutal Cathar. Okay. Attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So I should be able to Dread Knight plus up, leave up the cottage. Draws a card. Extinction Event. Even. Play Dread Knight. Tap land, say go. I'm trying to thin my hands so this Lockline doesn't hurt. Adeline. I will take this trade if you attack. Unless you can kill my Dread Knight. Okay, do you offer the trade? Pick up Jegs. Farmland? Play Jegs, say go. On green. Okay. Am I dead? That's 10. Yeah, I'm super desh. Alright. We have a terrible time with this. So I want to bring in 1 Pick Your Poison over a Thoughtseize. I don't like that. So the question is, do I lead off with a Castle Lockwayne? Probably. Plains, I'm assuming no 1-drop. Okay, I'm not even, like, punished. Play a Marsh, say go. Plains, Thalia's Lieutenant. Fatal Push. Plains, say go. I can't play Banky till next turn. So if I get Banky plus leave up verse, I'd be fine with that. But I figured this was coming. And I need to answer a Wedding Announcement. Play Banky, say go. Another Plains. Vanguard. Lieutenant. Let's draw a card. Get rid of an Overgrown Tomb. Tap land. I think I'd rather draw than play the Bronco. Adeline. Draw. Which is good. Yeah, so Mutavault does... That doesn't pump anything. So he hits me for 3. 4. So that's a 4/4. Gonna be a 5/4. Play Glissa. Bronco. Say go. Brutal Cathar. You gonna eat my Glissa? Crew. Got a Get Lost? Cobra. Or Copper Coat. You have a 6-4. So he gets swing just with this 6-5, and that would be problematic. I think I just chump with the Bronco. To block like that. Fatal Push. Kill the Lieutenant while it's play a Siege Rhino. Say go. Next turn I can pick up Jegs plus draw. Freaking Brutal Cathar. Turns on the Volt. Attacks. Okay. You're hitting me for 4? Take out the Volt. I need a removal spell. I guess that works. Play Sentinel. Crack a map. Extinction Event. Keep. And pass the turn. Thalia. He has to attack. And I think I have to block the Adeline. And just pray that I don't die here. Please? Live? 1. So now Extinction Event on odd. Play a Bronco, say go. Are we stabilizing? That is the question. This is a tight race. A Brave the Elements does beat me. He can get in for 2. He swings. What does that tell me? Is that my best blocks? I think I have to make that swap. So I'm at 2. Thalia. EE on even would be bad. So I think I pick up Jags. And pray no Brave the Element. Maybe I had to EE on even here and just attack. Because it's so close. It's so close of a match. I guess even then it's not even dead, right? Because I just block here with Banky and take 1. You might have an Aganju. But I think I just have to keep applying pressure on the board. I mean, this technically is colorless. Alright, 1 and 2. Swamp. Okay. Passes. Play a Shrine. Untapped. Thoughtseize. So this is definitely Waste Not. So next turn he plays a land. He plays Banky. We play land. Pass. Next turn he plays land. Go blank. I think I have to take the bank. Swamp. Passes. We draw our own bank. That actually is really helpful. We're at 14 though. We've done 6 points of damage to ourselves. Now comes land, go blank. No, Waste Not. Passes. Play a Glissa. Crew. You draw a Fatal Push. That would be a good top deck. Hit ya. So now we gave him a decision. He has to either go blank me or try to get rid of Glissa, which could blow up a Waste Not. So he kind of has to answer the Glissa, right? So, Field of Ruin. Field of Ruins me. We get our basic. And then you make me sack my Glissa. That means we do not have a green source now. So we can't Siege Rhino this turn, which kind of sucks. Draw. Pass. He's not doing a great job at making me discard. So he can go blank, which doesn't really matter. I'll take that. He does get a zombie, but passes. Siege Rhino. Put that on green. Can I afford to actually attack here? He used that. He's played that. And those. So we don't know what is in his hand. I don't think I could play into that. I need the banking, I think, more. Demolition Field. Ouch. Now he knows that we don't have any more basics. Fatal Push. Smacks. Sure. Ooh, that's not bad. Sentinel. Crack. Play a tap land. Say go. Just need to dodge a go blank. It's like an invoke. No, Aquazods. That's the thing. Passes. Marsh. That's what I'm pitching. Siege Rhino. I think I just pass. Draw a card with Banky. Thoughtseize. Yeah, you see it. Alright, makes me draw. Gets more mana. Makes a 1/1 bat. And then makes me sack. And then shoves in with Aquazods. Sure. So he goes to 12. We go to 12. And he makes another bat. Adds more mana, which is irrelevant. I do need to exile this. Which I have options, right? I could draw a Vanishing Verse. Draw a card. Bitter Triumph. Play a card. Shove in there. We want to kill that on his untap step. I don't need this land, so I could have attacked, I guess, with the Dread Knight. He could make me draw real fast, just so he can take advantage and make another bat. But I think I start by drawing next turn. And if I don't draw anything irrelevant, maybe we pick up Jags, Investigator, which he could, I guess, Brock that right now, right? Make a clue. Attacks with the bats. So we go to 9. Okay, get rid of... Cracks the clue. Makes sense. Banky. Dread Whispers. Siege Rhino. Attack. I mean, he's going to get so low in life total where he has to start blocking, right? And he did not even use his Temple. Draws a castle. Is he using Temple now? Isn't that a tapped Aquazod's? Yeah. Just passes. Makes me go looting. That's a tough one. That's a very, very tough one right there. Siege Rhino makes him essentially at 3. I'm just going to go for it this turn. Let's get rid of the Vanishing Verse. Play the Dread Knight. Crew. I just need to get 1 point of damage across. Okay. Not a Trampler, so I am less worried about that. And honestly, he should have got rid of the Bank Buster with counters on it, if he's playing it optimally. You're only blocking 1 damage there? Okay. Is that it? Are we going to win by a Siege Rhino? Siege Rhino for the win. Boom, baby. So we bring in Duresses. Possibly pick your poisons. Down the Fatal Pushes. Possibly up Go Blank. And maybe I don't need Go Blank. And I don't need Bitter Triumph. Calling Ritual is kind of interesting because he makes a lot of zombies. It does get his Waste Knot. Maybe over a Bronco. I don't like that. Swamp. Play a Tomb Tap. Say go. Urborg. Waste Knot. Passes. It may be weird, but I think I play Banky here. Say go. Even though I really want to get lost of Waste Knot, but Takanuma. Graveyard Trespasser. I think I do that. Leave up card draw plus get lost. Hits me. Eats up my pick your poison. Draw. Draw a card. And play a Dread Knight. Say go. He's probably going to kill my Dread Knight. And then eat it on attacks. Yep. He flipped back around. That's good. Hits me in a 9. Duress. Take the Lily. Siege Rhino? He might edict me now. Field of Ruin. Yeah, I think I let it happen. Because regardless of what happened there, I still would be taking 3 points of damage. Actually, 4 points of damage. So I think I'd rather have a card draw. Waste Knot. Pretty good. So we're taking 4. Going to 7. So next turn we can pick your poison plus Glissa. Seems pretty reasonable. Down Waste Knot number 2. I mean, yeah, he's going to make me Sanitarium once. I think I get rid of the Sentinel here. Give him a 2/2, which I think is worse. I mean, it's probably better than giving him a card here. Which is basically just probably going to be a removal spell for my Glissa. Get rid of a Get Lost. Might be stabilizing a little bit. My life total's too low. Lily. Minus. Okay, we're at 5. Play another Sentinel. Play another Banky. Do I rather have a land or give him a 2/2? Actually, he doesn't even have a Waste Knot, so I think I just play the land. Wait a minute. I should have probably brewed and smashed the Lily. But then again, I can't. Right? We're at 5. We can't really risk it. Now, I can attack with Sentinel, right? Because it does have Vigilance. Go Blank is nice. Now, I don't think he can attack, right? And just passes. Play another Sentinel. So I think I cracked the map on the non-summoning sick one. Banky. I think I bend that. Go to combat. Hit Lily. Devalue the Lily. Okay. Makes sense because you could just exchange her for a 3/4. Sentinel. So pass. Fatal Pushes. Okay. Sunken Citadel. You might be winning this match. Okay, so now we go drawing. Got it. 2 and 2. Getting to the next. All right, start off with the Thoughtseize. I guess I take a Bodyguard. Pass. Tap Sacred Foundry. Passes. Castle. Whatever I play is going to get eaten, right? Sentinel actually has value. But I imagine a Bodyguard's inbound. Oh man, that's our boy. Siege Rhino. I think I farmland Siege Rhino. Thoughtseize. Take the Glorybringer. Play Glissa Cottage. Shove. Oh, he top decked a removal spell. We take 4. You go up to 12. Another Siege Rhino. Look out. We are doing some work. Sentinel. I think I keep it. That's fine. Smash you for 5 down to 4. Oh yeah, you have this thing too. Alright, draw a card. Tap land. Play a Sentinel. Shove. All your dudes have so low toughness. How do you block? Okay. I mean, that's fine. So you take 1 point of damage from this. Stomps the other one. So now we make another Sentinel. Siege Rhinos did their work. They just cleared up the entire board. And he has a 1/2 with haste. And we have a 2/3/4s. So he does have the ability just to play a Bone Crusher here and an Archon. Actually, he can only do one of those 2 things. And he chose the Bone Crusher. Fatal Push there. So unless you drew you drew a removal spell, this Cottage should be lethal. Let's go. Sweet. So I think these are my flex spots in this matchup. And I maybe can cut a Bronco if I have to. Question is, what am I bringing in? Right? I could bring in Pick Your Poisons. That gets the enchantment. That gets a Glorybringer. And it gets an Archon of Emeria. So that kind of answers for these. Duress. Is that good? So primarily it looked like he had a bunch of adventures. He did have the enchantment. But this here also could take care of that problem. So I'm thinking I go down like that. Maybe I keep this Banky. I think Banky is definitely better than the Bronco in this matchup. Yeah, run it like that. Plays a tap land. Okay. Blooming Marsh. I will take that. That gives me something to do this turn and next turn. Chain of the Rocks. Containment Priest. Do I care about any of this stuff? So Containment Priest I got covered. High Noon. Do I care about High Noon? It's probably High Noon or Helix. Parlor. So he's not playing anything this turn. And just passes. Ah, Swamp. I think I play Bronco. Say go. Sacred Foundry. He could chain and then High Noon. Nope, he just duelists. Banky. Triumph. Say go. Plays the duelist. And passes. More lands. Snipe it. Shrine tap. Say go. I could have shocked myself. Got Jegs, but I think I'd rather draw. Did you draw that enchantment? Draw. Okay. I guess we draw a way to answer that said enchantment. Tap land. Say go. Castle. High Noon. Draw. Pick your poison. I will say enchantment. Pick up Jegs. Play a cap. Say go. Draw a card. There's a Containment Priest. I don't know why he brought in Containment Priest. Maps onto it? Sure. Werefox Bodyguard. I think I just take it. He does have a... Okay. Still has a Chain of the Rocks in hand. But that's fine. Answer my token. Another High Noon. I mean, we're here to Siege Rhino. I can't draw any more cards, so play that tapped. And just pass. That happens. Crew it. Trying to get you to use your Chain to the Rocks. Because I want the Siege Rhino to live. Crack onto there. Draws a Sacred Foundry. Shocks himself. Passes. Cast. Do enchantments. Play a Rhino. Play a tap land. Say go. He's at 13. There's the chain. I am perfectly comfortable if you want to eat my Banky Buster. Sure. So he guarantees gets in that hit. We draw another land. Somehow. Pass the turn. So he eats that. Now I'm taking 7. So he takes 7, plays a mountain, plays his Bone Crusher. Let me guess, land off the top. Come on, man. Sure. Nah, we'll just draw better. We'll draw better. I'm just gonna play Tomb, and next turn I think I Bronco. I kind of just want to start drawing cards. Does he shock himself? He does. Pithing Needle. On what? Bankbuster? Sure. Joke's on you. Come on. Why? You name a card and I draw it? That's not how Magic's supposed to work. Play Bronco. Say go. Dread Knight. Saddle. Tap land. Get in there, Bronco. Finally contributing. Containment Priest. So you're going to block my Bronco? Sure. Sure. Bodyguard. Get lost. So how do I want to play this turn? I think I play Bankbuster. Triumph, say go? Hits me. Take it. Tap Vantage. High Noon. Sure. Another Fatal Plush. So I have 2 black, 3 green. Actually, I just put this on black. So we'll say Artifact. Draw. So on his instep, I think I just blow up High Noon. I'm pretty sure that's the right move. So, yeah, hits me. Sacred Foundry tapped. Okay, Outlaw. Never mind. New target. Play a Sentinel. Pass the turn. Sure, cracks a map. Fable Passage, draws. Plays that passage. Cracks it. Another Outlaws. Draw another card. Look at your hand. Ooh, a bunch of lands. I think I knew that too. Pick up Jags. Smack. So now we're tied. But he essentially has 5 points of damage he could just smack me with. Plays a Fable Passage, cracks it, so he thins his deck. High Noon, blows that up. Goes to combat. Shoves in there. Kill the werewolf. Now he sacks the werewolf, gains some life. And we crew. Block it. Play Jags. Crew. Shove in there. Pass. Okay. I did 1-2. Castle. Hand check. I could pay 1 mana into a map. Deals 3 points of damage there. Okay. 4 combat. So you take 2. Banky. Keep it. 2-1 with haste and lifelink. Question is, do you attack me? So he plays a tap land. Does. Fatal push it. You're not gaining life. Bankbuster. Play a tap land. Eat it. So that does not have lifelink. Now you need another removal spell, and got there. 3-2 with a deck. Bam. Through the mana floods. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? We went 3-2 with the list. We didn't really get much going on at all with Bronco. Most of our actual key losses definitely was mana. Like, we just got flooded almost every single time we lost. So, like, it seems kind of weird. We do have a decent amount of ways, of course, drawing through our deck with Dread Knight plus Glissa, Sentinel. These things are all extra partial card advantage pieces, plus Bankbuster. So, I don't really think we can cut it down to 24. If you have any considerations at all to address that issue, let me know down in the comment section. I mean, it could just be something as simple as maybe cutting 1 land for an NDFC, right? So that way we still have 25 lands, but we have utility out of that 25th land. So that is definitely something I need to consider and break it down. But besides that, the rest of the list, besides Bronco, I think is spot on. I gotta find out. Hopefully the next set, we might be trying a new 2-drop when Bloomborough, but I don't know. But until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.